Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amna Masara bint Airasia. My matric number is 071717. So our company is Airasia. Airasia X Berhad atau Airasia X is a leading long-haul, low-cost airline operating primarily in the Asia Pacific region, established as Fly Asian Express (FAX) in 2006. We started out servicing rural area of Sarawak and Sabah with turboprop aircraft before undergoing a comprehensive rebranding in September 2007, followed by our first flight to the Gold Coast, Australia in November 2007. Today, Airasia X serves 29 destinations across Asia, Australia, New Zealand, Middle East, and the United States of America, and operated out of 3 hubs: Kuala Lumpur, Bangkok, and Denpasar, Bali. We are the first low-cost airline in ASEAN to be given approval by the Federal Aviation Administration to operate into USA.
Hi, my name is Putri Kasina Badrisha binti Arifin. My number matric is 071796. To compute the zakat amount for Airasia X Berhad for the year 2023, we need to consider various financial components and adjustments. First, we calculate the net current asset by subtracting current liabilities from current asset. The net current asset amount to minus 518,971 ringgit, indicating that the liabilities exceed the assets. Next, we calculate the net goal by considering equity plus non-current liability and minus non-current asset. For adjustment are made to the net current asset to derive the zakatable amount. For consumable and in-flight merchandise are minus because these are typically excluded from zakat calculation because they are considered operating expense necessary for the business to function, not zakatable wealth. Second, interest income also are minus because it's generally haram in Islam and must be excluded from zakatable wealth. This exclusion ensures the zakat calculation adheres to Islamic principle. Third, amount due to subsidiaries may be added back into the calculation if these represent funds that are recoverable and not permanent transfer. This ensures that all recoverable debts are included in the zakatable amount. Lastly, similar to amount due to subsidiaries, amount due to related party are added back as they represent recoverable amount, thus increasing the zakatable base. Finally, we apply this adjustment to the net current asset to determine the zakatable amount. In summary, the computation of zakat for Airasia X Berhad for the year 2023 involves determining net current asset, adjusting for specific non-zakatable and zakatable items, and ensuring all calculation align with Islamic financial principles.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Airasia binti Suhaimi. My matrix number is 071530. Next part is conclusion. Therefore, the given actual computation for Airasia X Berhad zakat, which yielded a negative value, it is obvious that the company does not need to pay the zakat. Likewise, zakat, which is a Islamic paying charity, is only required when a business has a surplus or positive income similar to that of a certain level called nisab. The negative figure that emerges in the computation means that perhaps the Airasia X Berhad business has more of its liabilities than assets, or that its operating expenses are higher than its operating revenue for the period under consideration. In other words, a negative value of zakat calculation implies that the company gave out nothing which can be considered as surplus that need to pay zakat. There is an obligation to pay zakat, and in this case, it only becomes payable when there is a surplus that is made up of either assets or income. As such, since the financial position depicted by the negative computation means less funds, Airasia as Berhad cannot be held accountable for zakat payment for this particular period.